So we're active. So the agencies, we are talking about West Indies Federation. We talked about that already. CARIFTA, right? We're talking about to promote trade among Caribbean countries by reducing trade barriers. The one Jordan has said too much thing to remember. And me short them down to all 2 sentences. This is a whole 6 paragraph, me short them. Short them. Come
No,
on.
sir, understand. Sir, the ear, sir. The ear mush me up, sir.
The year not important, brother. Once
Alright,
you know the information, the year, the buy now market for year.
alright, sir.
Right? Year are just extra thing. If you know the thing, then the information, that's fine. Then we talk about Caribbean community CARICOM, right? CARICOM. When you hear important, Jordan, are probably multiple choice. And you're gonna see here, so it's gonna be easier.
Yes, sir.
So, Caribbean community established by the Treaty of Chagaramos. And what does that do? It deepens economic integration and promotes social and political cooperation. So what does CARICOM do? CARICOM, you have CARICOM countries, and all these CARICOM countries work together. So what you need to understand is that Caribbean Free Trade, CARIFTA, right, was replaced by CARICOM. So it does the same thing. So CARIFTA and CARICOM are basically the same thing, right? With a little bit more. So while CARIFTA just deal with trading, CARICOM deal with trading as well, plus economic and social cooperation, meaning that we work together on all these levels. So all the CARICOM countries work together, right? Socially, politically, and economically. And economically would fall under trading. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Great. Everybody get that? Yeah, sure. Make sure, this all time, I want to talk one little level so we can let you know go early enough so we can go revise and get ready for your morning. Right?
Sir, no, understand it, sir.
We don't understand.
It's just the sir. Guy that
Uh,
say that break up, that's sir.
So I'm saying to you that Caribbean Free Trade, what is Caribbean Free Trade Association? What does it do? Talk to me. Tell me what you get from this.
Sir,
Yes.
so basically it removed the trade barriers like taxes and tariffs.
Good. 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 And what we are saying to you that the CARIFTA is now replaced by which other agency?
CARICOM.
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 CARICOM. Good. So now we are saying now it is replaced by CARICOM. Then what is the role of CARICOM?
Sorry, same
Sir,
thing what
to-
CARIFTA they do.
Mhm.
but it also helps with the economy, so it's there's a little bit more to it.
All right. So tell me, when we're talking about social, how would CARICOM help socially? I write this down. Jot this down. Take out your pen them and write and jot this down. Pen time. Jot this down. How would CARICOM help socially? And easy, very easy.
Sir, diversification.
Meaning what? What that mean?
Allow them to come together.
If we are saying CARICOM improve each other, remember all these CARICOM countries improve each other socially. So what's the aim of it? If we're gonna improve socially, what's the aim?
To promote unity.
To promote unity, that's one. What else?
Trade liberalization.
Yeah, we get the barriers already. Give me something else.
Sir, diversity.
Sir, would they also provide job opportunities for like other persons in the Caribbean country.
And if they are providing job opportunity, what is the aim that they are trying to improve?
So it's like to
Higher standard of
merge.
living.
The standard of living. So jot that down. CARICOM aim to promote socially because they are improving the standard of living. So watch out now. If you there Jamaica, you can't get a job, and a job there are Barbados, you can't get it. That's the aim. You get to go work. You get opportunities. You understand what I'm saying? So we work together to give ourselves job. So if no job not there Jamaica, we can go a Barbados and get it. There are programs where we can go to Trinidad and get it. Or it should be. And then now we talk about political cooperation. What that mean? Come on, no man. Political cooperation. It did it. It did it.
So
You know,
that the
did it.
governments work together, sir.
Yes, the government work together, so we simplify it. So Caribbean Community CARICOM was established by Treaty of Chagaramos, right? Its main aim is to improve money, social, and political. You remember HDI? You remember what HDI does? Human Development Index?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, the standard of living and quality of life in one, like all together.
Go again, because it was mumbled.
Sir, the standard and living and quality of life all together.
And the health. So we can use but that for this. Don't separate learning at the same concept.
Sir says aim to promote it, the human development index, improve it.
No, me, you're gone far, man. We are said to you, simplify it. We are saying to you that CARICOM aim to provide, improve the Caribbean standard of living,
Yes, sir.
right? Aim to improve health,
Sir.
aim to improve political cooperation, aim to improve improving the economy, making the economy better. So through working together, we are trying to improve money, we are trying to improve social status, the equality of life, and we are trying to improve political cooperation.
Sir.
So you can tell me the other one, the music, I'm going to miss them. I've aimed to improve political cooperation and improve health and standard of living, but me not versed at them.
The political cooperation, working together, the government that work together in the Caribbean.
Yes, sir.
Them simple, you know, guys. They're not that hard.
Sir.
Simple. Yes, sir.
Sir, me if I mix up like so you can
Me
give
not
me a
hear no.
simple way for
Me not hear no.
remember.
Just say.
Sir, so me I say.
You say
Sir,
mix up something, but me not hear what you say mix up.
sir, you hear me now, sir?
Yes, yes, yes.
So me ever say me I mix up standard of living and quality of life, so you can remember, so you can give me an easier way for remember it, sir.
Standard, but it's intertwined. What is standard of living, my youth?
Sir, another way, oh yeah. Sir, me not know, you know.
Jolan, that's a Sunday today. Be. What is standard of living?
So that rate, sir, can work?
No, Jolan, standard of living. If me tell you say, me a eye roller. Right now, me have AC in my house.
Yes, sir.
Me I live
But, sir,
big. That's my standard of living. How comfortable you are. How well you can afford stuff. That's standard of living. So we're talking about improved standard of living. We're talking about how well can you afford stuff in today's society. Can you afford the biggest car? Can you afford house? Can you afford having in a where's something in polygamy relationship? Can you maintain 6 women on your figure? as men? How big you live? That's what standard of living is. Yes.
So basically, how financially stable you are.
Yes, that's what standard of living is. And the quality of life now would reflect on your standard of living. Don't you think so?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Your quality of life would reflect on your standard of living. So the quality of life is where your position in life. So they're basically, right, they're basically the same thing in a sense where the quality of life is where you are based on the expectancy. So what that mean? It means that if you are a 35-year-old man in Jamaica and you live with your mother, your quality of life is very poor. Because you are expected at that age to be living by yourself and providing for yourself. Is that true or is that false?
True, true, sir.
Exactly. So quality of life is based on where you are, is based on perception. So it's one position in life, right, related to their goals and expectations, right? So when you are, quality of life is like when you are like, let's say 20, a 20-year-old man, you don't really expect him to live by himself. You would expect him to be going to school, going to college. Yeah, 20-year-old guy going to college, you would say he has a good quality of life. Versus, because it's an expectation thing, versus a man who is 60 and living with his mother still. So quality of life and standard of living is kind of the same, but it's just quality of life is about expectation to where you are. So if you are your average how much year was? 16? Your average 16, 15-year old here. So at 16, 15, you're expected to be in school. Huh? Quality of life, you're expected to be in school, your parents are provide for you, etc., 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 your guardian. So it's one of the same, my youth. And I don't think they're going to ask you to define quality of life. I think you're just gonna write those things. All right? So they are interchangeable, Jordan.
Yes, sir.
You clear now, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what we are gonna do? Me I go call the one of them explain and then one of them I go take it and explain it and put it in your own words with me hear it so. So if me tell you say define CARICOM, how would you say that? Tell me about CARICOM. What would you write? If me say what's the purpose or two objectives of CARICOM, what would you say? What take that? Saint
I
Catherine.
so me
Meg?
try.
Oh, Joel and I, go on.
So CARICOM is when no hold on, is when the regional integration come together to make an agreement on one main object or goal.
Hmm.
Example like reduce tax.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I don't know what else to say.
Saint Catherine. Yes.
Sir, can you repeat the question, please?
Saint Catherine have a focus, brother. Focus. CARICOM. Give me objective of CARICOM.
Um, Sir, hmm, try to promote economic integration among member states.
Don't give me what the pan the slide.
Sorry, I can't
Give
try.
me in,
See that one
give
is
me in your own words.
Sorry, I can't try.
Saint Catherine, I just explained a while ago. Jesus,
Sir,
if you
that's
got
why me say that come several minutes to that one is said, sir. Um, Sir, promote free movement of goods or services.
what else?
Sir, improve standard of living.
Where? In the space? In a space?
No,
So where you're going to improve those standard of living?
You like Caribbean?
they're not carrying
All right, guys. Let me just explain this. Not every country in the Caribbean is a part of CARICOM. Let me say that again. Not every country in the Caribbean is a part of CARICOM. Right? So you can't just say the Caribbean. You'll have to say CARICOM member nations, CARICOM members. Right? Suarez, let me hear what you have.
Sir, it aim to achieve greater economic independence.
Okay. And what else? You have nothing else?
No.
And who else there? Ziggy.
So it aimed to improve the standard of living of CARICOM member states, and yeah, there's it.
They say it improved to do what, Ziggy? Speak up now, Ziggy, man. You're mad, man. Make your voice busting mic.
Sir, it is one of the objectives is to improve standard of living of CARICOM member states.
Nice. Esther, give me a objective of CARICOM. In a 5 second, we are moving on. Joshua, give me an objective of CARICOM. Joshua,
Sir,
wake up my youth.
strengthen the economy.
Just so? Ziggy,
Yes, sir.
help him out. Him say strengthen the economy. Why the full thing him for say? I know a Ziggy.
Sir.
He
Sir,
says
when you
strengthen
blank.
the economy only. That's what he says. What's
Sir,
it right?
strengthen the
Yes.
each economy, like all the member states.
Yes, sir. Strengthen the economy of member states. CARICOM member states. Renee, give me one objective.
Sir, CARICOM aims to CARICOM aims to develop the human life, the quality of life for each of the member states. Sorry.
Okay. Sasha, give me one.
Sir,
Yes.
It's to support each other during times of disaster, like natural disasters.
Oh, we can take that. We can take that. So we're not learning from each other. I hope we're learning from each other, you know. Reynolds, give me one.
Sir, to develop human resources.
Just so? You're not hearing the catchphrase, the hashtag, what's going on.
So develop the human resources among CARICOM members.
Okay, man. So what about, nobody say political cooperation working together, the government working together in member state? We're not hearing none of that. All right. Let's talk about all right, let me talk about Caribbean Free Trade, CARIFTA. What's the main function of CARIFTA? Who want that?
Remove trade barriers.
Remove trade barriers. And it was replaced by which nation?
CARICOM.
It was replaced by which agency? Sorry.
CARICOM.
What does CARICOM mean?
Caribbean community.
What does CARIFTA mean?
CARIFTA?
Caribbean Free Trade
Caribbean Free Trade Association.
Yes. What's the main purpose of the West Indies Federation?
To create political among unions.
Sir,
To create
For
political among
independence.
unions?
sir.
Then I understand that.
I sir, me
Well on
just
the
said.
Jordan. Well on the keep that. Come back again, that other person. Come back. You there?
Yes, sir.
All right, come again. We're going to try that again. What you say now? In your own words, what's the function of West Indies Federation? Come
Sir,
on now.
sir, to
Yes, man.
create political. Hold on, sir.
Sir, is it like when governments come together, sir?
Hmm.
To bring the Caribbean countries as one.
Why? Why would they come together to bring the Caribbean country as one?
Sir, to become stronger
So they
because they
can
didn't have
better it.
independence.
To do what?
To face economic challenges.
To face
So like
economic challenge?
So them can gain independence.
No. What do you mean?
to
Explain.
improve the Caribbean countries.
Why would two countries work together? They work together because they are in economic challenges, so they want to better themselves. So it's a
Yes,
political union between CARICOM countries, right? Due to political and economic challenges that they're facing money-wise, and challenges that they're facing politically. Why would they be facing political challenges? Who have that? Who have that get $500 credit from me? Why would they be facing political challenges? You have one chance.
So they run out of money.
Because they were independent.
Because they were what?
Sir,
They
they run.
weren't inde-
Sir, ask what Kikos.
Sir, them decolonized by
But
other
now ask
people.
about no more question. You have to focus, brother. Focus, Catherine. Is a dead night show. Why would they face political challenge? They will face it because they were not free. They were under the government, the ruling of Britain.
Sir, so that we assess, sir.
No, I mean, I hear that.
Let me did say that too.
That team, some team man say unagi. Lame. Answer with your chest broad. So me can hear what go on. Political, because they were under the British ruling. So because they were under the British ruling, they were under political stress and economic stress. So they come together as one, so them can pool them resources, right? As a political union to face political economic challenges. I hope we are comfortable with that now. Then now we have
Yes.
Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS. You see, if we write the essay, you know, not you guys, but them know me attack. If they write the essay, we know not struggling, you know. Right? Essay, read back the essay that good. Beaten. Organization of Eastern Caribbean States aimed at what? Promoting economic integration and cooperation among smaller countries. If you notice, all of the small countries use the same Eastern Caribbean dollar, right? All of them use the same money. And they use the same currency so that they can strengthen their economy, strengthen their currency. So all of them use the same thing. All of them use um Eastern Caribbean dollar. So the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States is focusing on the Eastern Caribbean countries and is focused on promoting economic integration. So working together money-wise. So the OECS is all about the money. It's all about the paper. So all the countries use the same currency. Like how Jamaica use Jamaican dollar, Trinidad use TT dollar, Guyana use Guyanese dollar. You notice that we use different currency. But every country, like St. Lucia, St. Vincent, and all of those countries in the East, they use Eastern Caribbean dollar. They all of them use the same money. All have the same value. And that bring better working together. So they can work together better because they have their money has the same value. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Sir, me feel lost.
Which part you last? You know currency? You know what currency is?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The money we you spend. So we are saying to you, you know the Eastern Caribbean, we tell if you know your map. Right? So the Eastern Caribbean country, the lesser. Remember we do that last night? Weren't you here? No? You never there?
Yes, sir.
We tell us that the Eastern Caribbean country are countries like St. Lucia, Barbados, and all these countries, right? So I'm saying to you that the Organization of Eastern Caribbean State was created to foster economic integration, meaning that people work together money-wise. You can't work together money-wise if you don't have the same currency because goods are going to value less. For example, if I tell you that it's at $1,500 for my class, it's different in TT dollars. 100,000 at $1,500 for my class is probably $68 in Trinidad. So it's going to be different currency. So if I tell you 1,500, you probably think that me I'm mad. But in Trinidad, it's a different currency. But in the Eastern Caribbean state, it's easier to work together because all of them have the same value for their money. All of them have the same currency. All of them use the same currency, which is Eastern Caribbean dollar. All of them use the same currency. So that means that all of them have the same value. So if a $60 for bread in a St. Lucia, I the same $60 for bread in a St. Vincent. It value the same money. However, if you take $1,000 and got Trinidad, 1,000. I don't know them thing. I first not hear this.
No, sir.
Don't go like I first not hear this though. Jamaica to TT dollar. $1,500 for my class. That's 63 TT dollar. 1,500 if for my class I'm trading in Guyana. You see? Guyana. In a Guyana, my money,
Sir,
1,500 is worth $2,000 in Guyana. Yes.
sir, me can ask you a question.
Sure.
Sir, which Caribbean country have the highest money, the quality of the money at the highest? No, not the word, but the money worth more. The money worth more like come like US. You
Probably
understand what I'm saying?
Bahamas, I'm not sure. Probably Bahamas, I'm not sure.
Alright, sir.
I'm not so sure. So understand that. So we are saying to you that it harder is more difficult to work for we and Trinidad to work together because we have to work out the difference in dollars. But for the smaller countries, everybody uses the same currency. So like for example, everybody would use Jamaican dollar. So if you go to St. Lucia and St. Lucia use Jamaican dollar, 1,500 could buy the same thing 1,500 could buy here. The person said then last, is still last?
No, sir.
So we are saying that Eastern Caribbean state promote economic integration, meaning that it promotes working together money-wise. And finally, we talk about the Caribbean single market. Caribbean single market and economy, and that purpose is a deeper form of integration within CARICOM, aiming for a single economic space with free movement of goods, service, and capital. So what does CSME is trying to say? What you understand from that? The guy, the rate on not going, you know. You like we're there forever, but we can't there forever, you know. Yeah, there forever. So now if you just pick some work with it, I try to make it simple as possible.
Alright, so it say like the spice and them thing they can export without using money, or like you can export on the world free enough. No, not around the world in the Caribbean without charging.
Without taxes,
Yes.
not free, right? But free movement of goods and services and capital and people in CARICOM region, ultimately fostering greater economic growth for all members of state. So we are saying that we are easy to, like for some place like Caribbean, you don't need, like for CARICOM countries, you don't need to go there with a visa. You just need a passport.
Sir,
Yes.
question. Say
Yes.
is there a big CC upon the passport it says we CARICOM?
Huh?
You see?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So that show you say yes. So you can move freely,
Oh, sir,
basically. Yes.
if you actually from Jamaica, got you know that you don't need no visa.
No.
Okay.
You don't need visa travel within CARICOM countries. That is the benefit. Free movement of goods, service, people, and capital. So it's focusing, it's a deeper economic integration within CARICOM, right? So CARICOM, it is it is within CARICOM. So CARICOM focus on, money, social, political, but CSME it focus more on money, right? So while CARICOM focus on social life, it promote improving quality of life and economic working together economically and political cooperation, right? Even though it does those things. Cool. The CSME focuses on more money. It focuses on freeing up, integrating more to get more money. So it free up goods, free up people, free up services, so you can travel in between for little or no charge. It can't ultimately free, but it's free in comparison to how much money it's reduced off it.
Sir,
Yes.
I understand everything, sir, but I don't understand ACS.
ACS is created to foster cooperation among all Caribbean basin country. Basin country are mainland countries.
Yes, sir, we're surrounded by water.
So basin countries, all the Caribbean basin countries surrounded by Latin American nation. Which Caribbean country surrounded by Latin American nation?
Sir, what you say, sir?
So Guyana.
Guyana.
Where did sir me never hear Christian?
Association of Caribbean States. So that's it. Association of Caribbean States says to create and foster cooperation among all Caribbean basin country, including Latin American nation bordering the Caribbean. So I'm asking you, which Caribbean countries would Latin America border? And which Caribbean country would be considered as Caribbean basin country? And Guyana would be correct because Guyana is a mainland country surrounded by Venezuela and Brazil, another Latin American countries. What the three mainland country again?
Sir, Belize, Guyana, and
Belize, Guyana, and who?
Belize, Guyana, and Suriname.
Suriname, correct. So we could jump back on the essay now. The essay say identified two agencies that attempt to regional integration. And what would you say?
Sir, the West Indies and the CARIFTA.
West Indies?
No,
West
CARIFTA.
Indies Federation.
The West Indies? Give me the full name now.
The West
Yeah, the
Indies
West Indies
Federation.
Federation.
And what?
CARIFTA.
And you have to spell out that, you know. You know that, eh? But I'm going to go and CARIFTA, you have to state what it is. Cool?
Oh, yes, sir.
So how? You just jot them down so and left them?
No, sir.
So how would you put that here? Here, sir.
Sir, two agencies that attempted regional integration are the West Indies and West Indies Federation. You can put the year as well.
If you wish, sure.
Yeah, and then put the year and then um and so say two and CARIFTA. I just say we can't put it down so and then we could have put it here for that. Yeah.
Okay. So we're not gonna a little saucepan them, we just left them.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sir, why you say it like that? I'm gonna give them make we lose marks?
no, me just ask.
Okay then.
Just ask. I just asking. Caribbean community, which is CARICOM. This time oh,
Aye.
mm-hmm. This is something that what you should have. So she said two agencies that attempt to regional integration are the Caribbean Community, in bracket CARICOM, and the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS. First, the Caribbean. So you see, you have your transitional words. First, the Caribbean Community and Common Market. We're not put Common Market because Caribbean Community is fine. Established by Treaty of Chaguaramas in 1973, has been the cornerstone of our integration movement. Second, the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, right, has achieved remarkable success with its shared currency which is the Eastern Caribbean dollar, because remember that integration of the Eastern Caribbean country, joint judiciary and harmonizing policy. When I've really put that since I put none out of the ordinary. Can't put keep that. Eh? You see that now? How will the next? Why procedure?
Sir, now we are doing second point.
How
Sir,
we
with,
gonna start that?
sir, with a traditional word.
You can't start with a transitional word, of course. But how do you start it now?
So
Sir,
can put
two
first,
factors that in there.
Go again?
Sir, two factors
Sir, I
that
can't
in
figure out where you can run.
That me a wait pan.
Despite these efforts, regional integration has been hindered by several factors. The two main factors are
Right, you can say that. Yeah, man, you can say that. So we just give you one one play on word. So we say two. Remember to indent afterwards. So two factors. You can start it up anywhere you want to start it up. Two factors that hinder regional integration are what are two factors that hinder regional integration?
Sir, the
Lack of
Is it
diversity.
lack of diversity
brain drain.
political will.
and what?
Political will.
Okay. So we have factors that hinder regional integration. So let's look at them. Let's look at some factors that hinder regional integration. Do we have them? Do we have them? Do we have them? Do we have them? Yes. So we talk about the geography of the region. Remember, we talk about the distance between countries have fragmented islands, unfragmented islands. So if we want to work with Trinidad, it's too far, right? So we have a problem with that. Second, we can talk about we don't have, let's pick some easy, competition for foreign investment. So we have too much competition going on. You get me, I say? So too much competition are going where everybody are vying for the same foreign capitals. Everybody have the same business. So that's lack of diversity, right? We are talking about different stages of growth and development, where we see where countries are at different economic levels. As Renee was saying before, some countries have a higher economy than others. Like Jamaica, we see that Jamaica has a lower economy than Trinidad and Tobago. Because if my $1,000 fee, $1,500 worth fee worth $63, it means that your economy is doing better than ours. Right? So these are some of the factors. Are you good at factors?
Not really, sir.
Huh? Talk to me now. Come fast now. I left for them before time, Even though I waste the whole time, I left for them before time. Because I can't stay the whole day.
Sir, not really, sir.
Not really how. Which one you don't get, sir? Let me tell you how you study them thing here. You can't study all the factors. You study three factors and know the three factors. You can't sit down and study everything. You pick three where you know and beat that. That's how you study them thing here. Right? You read everything, but you pick three where you know and beat that.
Sir,
right?
can I go on, excuse me, can I go on this slide we have unequal something something. That are the factors then. Think I third slide. Yeah, that one here, sir. Yeah.
Sir, you can send me that side that come storage full.
Because what?
Sir, me I take a picture while ago and name say storage full.
Gotcha.
You can move on in already, sir.
See, you pick a struggle and move with it, Jordan. Jordan, your problem is that you're not revise consistently. You can't swap before the day, you know. Nah, that happen. Too much information for suck up for one day. So you have to pick a struggle and reason. You see me? So,
Yes.
Sir,
yes.
sir, so do something that look advice something them in a group of commerce and them they can't help.
Me don't know a phone business that
Alright.
Kemar use my notes and put them in IA and make them talk to him. It works for him in pretty decent last night. So maybe they can work for you. You can put the notes in IA and let them talk to you. So what he did was put the notes in a panel. He put the notes in IA, then he tell the IA to create a panel discussion based on the notes.
Sir, AIRIE.
AI, sorry, my brain frazzle.
Alright, sir.
Sir, the way do it talk or it just give him dialogue?
It talks to him.
You generate a
Oh, him do that?
Him just tell ChatGPT to do it. And it does it.
adapt the serp on few other one into.
Sir, you gonna send me this, please?
Well, might as well, cause for my birthday them now, auntie. Oh my God. Come on, guys. I'm so disappointed. Wanna let me down tomorrow, you know? Jesus. Me fly through them thing,
Sir,
brother.
stop worrying about tomorrow.
Me I worry, brother, because me not like how it sound. It not
Michaela,
sound
Sir,
good.
before we are
Sir,
overthinking
have
it
faith
and
in a
easy
way.
something
Have
for
faith in a way.
Me not like how it sound. Me a big man thing. Me I be serious. Me not hear man them a talk to me. Me not hear the confidence. Me I hear some little frizzle answer.
Sir, we gonna
From
put the
like how they
confidence
give me
on the
from
paper.
September. How can I answer them? Then me expect some firm answer, ready, confidence. So like a first nice them thing if I send them. Me like that.
Sir, because sometimes you have to have other subject, so maybe we are focused on the other one them first.
But me telling you all the while, brother, you know, underestimate social studies. It's the worst subject you can underestimate because
Sir, we
that
not underestimate it. It's
it's
just that the other subject them a pile up on with too.
it's more writing, so you sacrifice this subject for your next subject.
No?
Me can't help you with that, you know. Me try. God know me try. Me send on the notes them before me send on all the syllabus from when? From February? Me not expect this.
Michaela,
Yeah.
tell sir say me, you and Esther not disappointed. Pointing.
Sir, not faith in a way. So
Adapt.
we just all left it till result come on.
Sir, not to
No.
know how do a night time.
No, but watch out. Me I ask the question and me not hear nothing.
Sir, because maybe we don't feel confident to talk on this, but I faith in a way. August, then you get back and say,
Sir.
yeah, your hard work got to, you know?
Something useful.
Yeah.
What to that? Anyway, serious efforts them. So when we talk about regional integration, we're talking about factors. So we're looking at the factors that hinder regional integration. So we talk about lack of diversification. So we are saying that all the the Caribbean countries do the same thing. We are saying all of them have beaches, all of them have music, all of them compete for the same people. So we are saying that factor hinder us from working together because Trinidad don't want to work with Jamaica if two away I do soda. Trinidad does bigger. Sorry, Trinidad does Buster and and Jamaica does bigger. Right? So there is lack. No, we now come together and say make we work and make one soda. We are gonna do separate thing. So there's lack of diversification in products. Right? We talk about competition. Again, countries within the region are in competition with one another when an industry is looking for new location. Same goods such as banana services and tourism are being offered. So the same thing then we are doing. So it and diversification kind of the same. Right? We say we're different Caribbean countries at different stage and growth and development. So we are saying that some Caribbean countries attract more business. Like Trinidad and Tobago attract way more business than Jamaica because of what they sell. They sell oil, and oil is very, very, very necessary. Even though we sell bauxite, it's not as big as oil. If you have oil in your yard, then you're literally rich. Oil, you can make so many things from oil. Oil is used to make gas, petroleum gas. Oil is used to make asphalt, as I was explaining yesterday. So when they are refining the oil to make the gas is the refined version of the oil, while the rough part of the oil is actually used to make asphalt. It's called bitumen, and it's used to make asphalt. So we are saying that some Caribbean country at a bigger stage than some Caribbean country. Each Caribbean country is at a different stage of growth and development. So we talk about those are some of the factors that hinder. So we talk about lack of diversification, competition. We talk about conflict between. Well, let's not use the thing we not get right now. So let's talk about the easy one then. Lack of diversification, competition, different stages of growth, and we can say
So the
geographical region.
unequal. So if you say
Yeah,
the unequal distribution of resources, that easy
ye-
too.
yes, you can say unequal distribution of resources, right? So that Jamaica, I mean, not everywhere in the Caribbean have the same resources. Like you can see that there are different resources. So some like Trinidad get the richer resource, right? Them get oil. Guyana get coal and them thing there, while some people just have gypsum and bauxite. Right? So therefore there's unequal distribution of resources. Right? So any one of these factors, two factors you would put here and explain. So we go to a book now and we say, all right then. So we name our two factors, right? So you can say despite these commendable efforts, like so we could change it up and say something else. We can say despite these commendable efforts, instead of saying this, or we can say, say I'll put this. So this or journey to that face difficult challenges. You know what I say now? And I say two of these challenges are, so that's on bossy. Bossy. We can talk about
Unequal distribution.
yes, we can talk about any one of them. So let's pick some from here. Let's try find one that we can just put on quick and fast. Where are we? We are at factors, so we can talk about lack of diversification. Can talk about whole heap of them. Lack of diversification. We can talk about
Competition.
competition.
Sir, lack of high cost of integrational transport.
Yes, definitely we can talk about that.
So the political will.
And the political will. All right, so let's write some so quick and fast so that we just have a little structure. So after I write them two, I think you can know of write essay now.
Yes, sir. Just send it in a group, as we say.
And then when we write them two, you can use them here as a guide to write any essay because the structure stay the same as the information that you're writing and will change.
Yes, sir.
So it will be production and we can use common currency too, because there's a lack of common currency in the Caribbean. You know what I mean by that? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
What do you mean? Tell me.
Sir, are you talking about like how like Eastern would have the same money like some like countries in the Caribbean don't have, they have different currencies?
But explain now why would that be a factor?
So the money value difference, sir. So when them are
So some
exchange,
goods and services would like value different.
One person at a time, please. Yeah, go ahead now. Go on now. We never hear because two persons talking at the same time.
so I was saying, sir, different countries, sir, the money may have different value. So when they're doing exchange, sir, for some countries they would be fair
Okay.
because, say for instance, okay, sir.
Go on, man.
So I should give the example, sir.
Yeah, man, go on.
Say for instance, Jamaica is exchanging with Trinidad, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Trinidad currency would be higher, sir. So it wouldn't really cost them that much, sir, to exchange with Jamaica, since Jamaica currency is lower.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you can
And if
say
Jamaica
presents
is
a challenge.
exchanging,
For even for
sir,
travelers too. Because when you go over there, you have to know how much money you carry. Right?
yes, sir.
So yes, we can talk about this. So we said despite these commendable efforts, our journey towards comprehensive regional integration faced significant challenges. Two factors that hinder regional integration are lack of diversification and absence of common currency. And then we set right separately what they are. And remember, guys, please to indent. Then now we're going to touch on the next one, which talks about what? Talks about the benefits. So what are some benefits of regional integration?
Sir, you get to travel um within in Caribbean countries without visa. You get access to more goods by
So
the removal of tariffs and taxes.
Sorry,
Oh, you go start that now.
sorry, can I say improvement in the quality of life?
Okay. So we are gonna start
sorry,
it now.
Regional regional integration offer benefits. Some of the benefits are
Sir,
Mhm.
such as I can give them.
Such as what? You have to give me two solid things you can write there. What would that be?
so it provide higher standard of living for countries involved.
The higher standard of living. So you're going to improve the quality of life. So that you're doing, such as improvement in the quality of life for citizens. And so you see, if you always have to give me some explain it at the top. And them ask you two, so you give them two. What's another one you will give them?
the expansion of trade.
expansion of trade. All right. So increase market size. That is it?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
All right.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, so last night, sir, like, me dey on a meeting, sir, and them say, like, when you read the essay, sir, like, you're supposed to list all it and then they pick it out and they write it, or you can write it and they write it out about, they jump to a next and I write it and write it out about. I just list it out.
Why, sir? I don't know what you're saying. No?
I so like them say gear like a five factor of regional integration. So like me I say if you write the five of them and you explain each by each, I just write one you explain at the same time.
Ah,
Can
why I do?
share me the list if I have them first and then explain.
Oh, sir, I think he's talking about like I think you should like write the ones that you're going to talk about first, and then after you finish write the two of them, then you explain the two of them.
Alright.
Let
Like
me
what
like
sir
what
is
you
doing.
let me like what I'm doing right now, sir.
Yes, sir.
But yes, and so may I tell you what Tina see what going, Jordan? So we are asking you, it says two. Then we said regional integration offers substantial benefits to all Caribbean members, such as improve in the quality of life for all citizens and increase opportunities and reduction in employment and underdevelopment in the region. That is the two that we are going to talk about.
Alright, sir.
So if the ask you to list two, you see we always start it. So look at this. The question says, I state two factors that hinder the attempts of regional integration. Right? So read them have you now. Read them have. See where Jordan. Read that now.
Despite these
Commendable.
commendable effort, our journey towards uh,
Comprehensive.
comprehensive regional integration factors significant challenges. Two factors that hinder regional integration are lack of diversification in production and absence of common currency. Lack of
You see?
yes,
So
sir.
we talk about the things, we list them first at the top in a sentence. And then afterwards, you see where we'll explain them afterwards. So lack of diversification is that. Additionally, absence of common currency, that. So I don't know if that is what you're referring to.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where am I? Oh, yes. And then now, what we do, we are going to write about them there. That's all. So we are going to write about quality of life, and we are going to write about reduction. So we say quality of life. So we talk about this first. And then we talk about the other one afterwards.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, are you gonna send this in the group? Or should I take a picture?
No, let's send it, man.
Okay then.
I'm feeling generous. We see that now?
Yes, sir.
And then now we are going to go some boom now, and then we are going to now do the other one. What the other one talk about? It talks about 3 strategies that the government in the region may use to help citizens benefit from success of regional integration. What would you say that is?
Sir, like to educate them about it.
Okay, so you're saying in education, what else?
Sir, develop organization.
What else? So to ensure citizens reap the full benefits of regional integration, how much strategies them want?
3.
3. These are 3 strategies. How am I going to phrase this now? So to ensure citizens reap the full benefits of regional integration, the government can implement the following strategies. And you list them. What are the strategies that you are recommending? They say education. Somebody says education. You. Say educate the citizens through or you could say is this I speech also? I speech this?
Yes, wait.
My bad. May I say me the foolishness. So since I the speech, you can do it like this. You know have to say this. You can say I. So to ensure these we as a Judah member or the cabinet or whatever represent the cabinet. We, the parliament, the youth parliament, propose the following strategies. And here list the strategies. So I go say transitional word. You're gonna say firstly, so firstly, yeah, we talk about your education. So you have to educate the citizens through mass media. You can say that. Then you say secondly, what's the second one you're picking?
Sir, economic growth.
economic growth. Joshua, you never write the essay?
Sir?
You never write the essay?
Yes, sir.
That way there.
Sir, may I have it?
See, you have it, you look out at it?
Yes, sir.
And that you right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me you're right.
Sir, contributing to economic growth.
That I where the rest right there? That's that you right. And me mark that and say good.
Yes, sir.
You just said that alone and me say good. Read everything we have, my youth. Read the family strategy.
The following strategies. First, they can improve competitiveness. Second, contributing to economic growth. And finally, the government can invest in local and regional businesses.
Are you done?
No, sir, I was something to read, sir.
So what I want here?
Oh. To ensure that citizens fully benefit from regional integration, the government can implement the following strategies. First, they can improve competitiveness, which would make businesses produce better products and be more effective in the market. Secondly, contributing to economic growth. Businesses can benefit by helping the economy, in which they will generate more money in the economy. Finally, the government can invest in local and regional businesses, which will boost the economy and be beneficial in the region.
Oh, you find me. You make it sound like me done, because I wonder what go on. Which day me da mark that so? Finally, finally, what's that? What's going on finally? So you give a third point. Can also encourage people to buy regional products. Right? Promotion campaign, etc. Now it said, why would these be successful? Why would any of these be successful? And you can say a tool, why any tool be successful? That's what it says.
Yes, sir.
All right, any tool be successful. Chup, 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 chup. So we can just start that on second thing. So we say, why would it be successful?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, if citizens buy regional/Caribbean products, sir, that are
Mm-hmm.
produced in different Caribbean countries, wouldn't that
Mm-hmm.
increase the economic some of the Caribbean countries?
Definitely. Definitely. So educating citizens, of course, you're right. Educating citizens will be successful because they will become aware of the benefits, da 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 da. And of course, this is another paragraph. Final one. And finally, 9% finally, and promoting campaigns to encourage citizens to buy regional or Caribbean products. Can be successful because citizens will be more aware of the Caribbean products. Citizens will be more aware of Caribbean products available. Right? So they know that they are available. And therefore they'll better enjoy access to Caribbean products. This will increase support of Caribbean entrepreneurs and businesses. And here write a conclusion. And then that's that. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
So we feel like we can tackle that now. We can tackle that essay, we just need to know the information.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so this is how you go about writing essays. So I write 2 essays here. Now you are going to study the format and then make sure say ensure say you use this for all formats. I'm going to look at another way then put regional integration. It's another way then put this is another essay they write regional integration. Let's say write an essay on a topic here. Just a general essay, right? So you're gonna state the difference between bilateral and multilateral agreement. Then you're going to identify 2 Caribbean organizations that attempted to promote regional integration before the formation of CARICOM. So, the first part says, this is just information now. So state the difference between bilateral and multilateral. Do you know that? What's the difference between both?
Oh,
So one is a upper house and lower house. If I that.
A government that is that?
Government.
Is it like
Bilateral.
bilateral is between 2 countries and the multilateral between multiple countries?
Yes. So bi mean 2, multi mean many. Right?
So sir, that never in a government something.
I don't remember if that was in government.
Alright.
It could be, you know.
Sir, she had talked about bicameral and
Oh,
unicameral.
that's your tab on
Oh yeah.
unicameral.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mix it up. Yeah.
Gano ST get far. So, multilateral and bilateral. So, these are agreements. So, multilateral is when there's an agreement between more than one countries, and bilateral is an agreement between 2 countries. They still state the difference. That's what they said.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's a good start. So let's see if anything is here on this. If I have anything on bilateral. Yes, a bilateral agreements between 2 countries, and they cover areas such as trade, security, education, and environmental protection. And remember, guys, you always use your examples. So you say, for example, Trinidad and Tobago trade agreement, you have an example there, or Barbados and Guyana agreement covering agriculture. So bilateral agreement cover trade, security, education. You see that?
Repeat,
So
sir.
bilateral agreement cover areas. It's agreement between two countries when you talk about trade, security, education, and environmental protection. So if Trinidad and Jamaica decide, say, listen, we're going to trade, you give it Isle and me give you backside, they can sign a bilateral agreement. Right?
Yes,
If
sir.
if Guyana decides say them all give a goal and we give them backside, that's a bilateral agreement. Right? So bilateral agreement is when two countries, is an agreement between two countries cover trade, security, education. How they cover education? They could say that students that get one are students that come from, they can pick 15 students to go to Barbados or to go to Cuba. Let's use Cuba. So I know Cuba is famous for doctors. You know that, right? So therefore, sometimes there are bilateral agreements between Jamaica and Cuba focusing on going to school. So most Jamaican kids are in Cuba sometimes and they study medicine in Cuba because it has the best, it's one of the best facilities for medicine. So if two countries sign an agreement to do a particular trade, then it's considered to be a bilateral agreement. However, multilateral agreement is involves many different countries, whole heap of different countries, and that prime example of that would be CARICOM and OECS, because these countries are countries. Many countries join CARICOM. CARICOM, I think, is around 15 countries. Don't remember, right? So it's many countries joining together as one. So we understand that?
Yes, sir.
Everybody good with that? Jolan?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
But that's the difference. So you can give examples. Next part of the question says identify two Caribbean organizations that attempted to promote regional integration before CARICOM. So you have to know them in order now. So which two of them come before CARICOM?
The West Indies
Wait,
Federation.
and
Federation and
The West
Caribbean.
Indies.
Hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Sir, if you talk now, we're not hearing.
You hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, me never like the internet chip out. So what were you saying? Western Federation and what?
CARIFTA.
And
CARICOM.
CARIFTA. Good. Then you say, outline 2 factors that contribute to the failure of regional political union in 1962. So they're asking you basically why did the Western Federation fail?
So political problems or economic problems?
Explain.
Lack of diversity.
No, man. Remember, guys, look on the question. This is a tricky little thing, you know. This is a little trick question. They're asking you to outline 2 factors that contributed to the failure of the regional political union in 1962. What is the political union that occurred in 1962 or failed in 1962?
The West
The West
Indies Federation.
Federation.
So they might ask you, why did the West Indies Federation fail?
Its inability to create jobs.
Hmm. The
So
first
because
reason,
Independence.
sir,
because what?
Because Jamaica have independence, got
Yes,
independence.
yes, that's one of the first reasons. Norman Manley, we know Norman Manley, right?
Yes, sir.
Norman Manley was the one who invented that regional integration thing. And then when Jamaica gained independence in 1962, they left the West Indies Federation. And then after they leave the West Indies Federation, the rest of them look at it and say, well, if the man who farm it leave it, why should we stay? Right? So that's one of the biggest failure. 2 factors that contribute to the failure of West Indies Federation. Jamaica started it and Jamaica ended it basically by leaving it. So they didn't leave it, you know, they didn't end it, they just left it. What's another reason you think that the West Indies Federation failed?
sir, what if they didn't have enough money?
So you're saying that they didn't have enough money?
Yes, sir. Can that be one?
All right. Nah, no, you know, let me tell you why. They were, let me call that now. Let me call that now. Want to find the word that easy for you.
Sir, maybe
There
them
were
have
political
disagreement.
conflicts,
Disagreement.
Sir, the countries wanted self-government.
right? So there were political conflicts where different leaders had different ideas and different policy. So even though they were working together, different leaders of the different prime ministers of the different countries had different idea how to move forward, right? So basically, at that time, just imagine me, you, Suarez, Esther. We are all in one room and we are arguing how to move forward, right? And everybody have a different approach, right? Everybody believes in them approach. So there was not much unity. And a better one is that during that time, when I write, I'm gonna jot them down. I'm not trusting you know. So Jamaica left after starting, right? Next one is Jamaica Jamaica was bearing the burden. So Jamaica was supporting all the other countries right? And they felt the burden. So they felt it was unfair, right? So Jamaica was supporting all the other countries through their backside. So at the time, Jamaica was doing well with backside. They were trading with backside, doing well with it. And the money that they get, because they are now independent, they are not independent, they are part of the Western Federation. That money will have to split between the other countries as well. So Jamaica said, why am I going to split my money with you when you don't have the resources? You understand?
Yes, sir.
Right. So those are two reasons. Anybody have any other more? No? Feel like we want one more in case I forgot one. All right, we can say disagreement between various leaders within West Indies. Federation. Hmm? Let me easy and make sense so we can expound on that.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, sir. I think I want to. All right, sir. So, why if a main leader cannot responsible for like basically? No, sir. All right, sir. The main leader cannot control for the whole of them. That's why they end because them too unruly and can't take a burden.
Well, in this, yeah, no, this is not something we are gonna make up, because something really happened. Right? So you have to say what really and truly happened. And these are facts that really happened. So
All right.
Western, yeah, so we don't want to make up something. We just want to have what really happened. So these other things happening, but them are too difficult for you at this point. So we pick out the easier one then. So we said Jamaica left after starting, right? Then we
Sir,
can say
maybe,
yes.
sir, maybe to then get independent, then really.
No, that's why they left. Jamaica left after starting. Jamaica left after starting because
Oh,
they
this is,
gained independence. That's why 1962 it ended. And
oh,
Jamaica gained independence in 1962. That's the main reason why they left. Independence. And once they get independence, yeah, all their money are yours. All their backside money are yours. So why would they give up their freedom of independence to stay in a place where others are not independent? Understand?
yes, sir.
So far we're comfortable with them 2 points there already, right? Then now it says outline such as 3 actions that the Caribbean government may take to increase the movement of capital, goods, and labor within the Caribbean. What are 3 actions that the Caribbean government can take to increase movement of goods, capital, and labor in the Caribbean?
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
have a ship like have a ship only for export things and import.
Okay. Anybody else?
Sir, I feel like them could implement a trade liberalization strategy.
They could do what?
Implement a trade liberalization strategy.
Explain that.
So when them have trade liberalization, them go better get access to goods, and the goods would be free for coming out countries without tax or tariff.
Big answer that. Big answer that. Hey, they get that from?
Yeah.
Start smelling one. Start smelling one. Big answer that. Them answer we get goosebumps. Big answer that. Big. You're from Jamaica?
Yes.
Big up Jamaica. Killer. We're broke, but we're smart. Why? Broke and smart. That's the life. All right. So we are talking about that factor now. So what you're saying is to harmonize trade regulations and tariff, right? So you reduce the amount of barriers, the trade barriers, making it easier for business to operate across borders. Just like which agency in the Caribbean does this? Let me see if we have it. Which agency in the Caribbean free up goods and services? Make we see if we that listen.
Caribbean Free Trade Association.
Caribbean, you sure?
China Customs do that.
No, sir. That did.
Sir, CARIFTA.
What the one girl there? You can't see me again.
Sir,
I know.
CARIFTA.
No. Which agency talk about free up goods? Jano, we just talk about that. CSME, brother, Caribbean, CARICOM single market and
yes.
economy talks about freeing up goods and service. We not just I just we start talking about the passport, we start talking about people, resources and everything there. Come on, lads, don't not drop it so. CSME, Caribbean single market and economy. And them man they're responsible. Them man are responsible for harmonizing trade regulations and tariffs.
Sir, but CARIFTA reduce tariff too. And there's something there.
Yes, it does, but you not talk about freeing it up like how CSME does it. Remember, CSME main focus is about economic integration.
That's very
Wanna make
much.
my
get what you say.
Wanna make my whole brain a shot, so. Wanna make my whole brain a shot. Ziggy, you good, General?
Yes, sir.
Ziggy, you're so quiet.
Sir, yeah, the idea is influent now.
What you say?
Sir, the idea is influent now. Yes, yeah.
I know, Ziggy. You run out of talk for last night. Ziggy, like, I'm going to send you back over YouTube, you know. You're not going good. Nah, go on, Google Father. All right. So we have one thing. We say for one of the three actions that Caribbean government may take to increase movement of capital, goods, and labor, and to harmonize regulations and tariffs. Free up the policy, reduce the barrier then, make it easier for business operate across the border then. Number two, why three reasons never ask you know? So before we do that, why would this be successful? Why would this be successful? For the one girl, eh?
Sir, economic growth, man.
So them can have more goods and service to buy and sell back.
Why would this be
Say
successful?
better life. bring a better standard of
Because
living.
it supports regional integration by
Better standard
enhancing
of living, sir.
economy. Yes, you have to be specific to the policy, you know. Why would the policy be successful? It will be successful because it can promote economic integration because freeing up goods, freeing up people, business, and promote more money. So more money it allows for development of money in the region. Remember this is an essay question here. You can't just go jot down anything. You have to jot down some things and get at least a good solid essay. Alright? So, what's the next point? Give me a next point. Come on, lads. I need 11:41 for we, and I think at 12:41 for other Caribbean nations. Quick and fast. Nothing? Smile, that's a transportation. What that? Jolan?
Yes, sir.
Where that's about transportation?
Sir, me I say, sir, they couldn't have a ship, like one ship specifically, where export and import goods in our country, sir.
Not only ship alone. Why don't you say sea transportation and air transportation?
Yes, sir,
And
that
that's
can.
sound better.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Especially air transportation says you could get goods to move faster instead of like when you use like sea, it takes like days and weeks, depends on the distance, sir. But if you use plane, sir, you have like you reach like faster.
So yeah, so we talk about create a regional transportation network. Right? This me not saying to you, you know, me right out of my head. So you have got jot down your notes and take some picture of that. Alright? So we are talking about creating a regional transport network. So we are talking about improving air transport, sea transport, so you can have easier flow of goods and services. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Give me a third one now. And why would that be successful? My bad.
Alright, sir. The reason why it be successful because people can get goods without no, what I want to say. Sir, it is more easier to go to another country.
Continue, no bossy.
The reason I'm saying it is more easier to go to other country, that means if like example, if you're a go of America now, you can't bother to go carry one bag of thing in a plane.
No man,
Just
they use America, man. Use the Caribbean. Remember
I
that transport things like Caribbean.
I
Right.
says if me a Jamaica and I go to Barbados, me can't go carry one bag of item on the plane. Just use a transportation method which are air or by sea for
Mm-hmm.
make sure say by the time we reach over there, the goods can over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Oh, and what's the third one? Anybody with a third one? You don't know one name work permit? You never hear work permit before?
Yes, sir.
What is work
Yes.
permit?
I say work permit. I say like I think when the what is the government and I think when they get a acceptance to go in another country for a
To
period of
go
time.
work, right? So how about we develop a common market where we give all the CARICOM members all free work permits? So once you're a teacher in Jamaica, you're a teacher in the whole CARICOM.
Sir, that
That
makes
makes
sense.
that make sense?
So you that working now, yes, sir.
No, watch I know. remember, you know, if I'm going to teach in Trinidad, right? May have probably got Trinidad, get a degree, or go get some certification in Trinidad. No, but that's what they're doing now. Because remember, you know, CXC is a see, I'm teaching in Trinidad, teaching in Jamaica, and I can teach a man from Guyana, Caswa. You know, the same syllabus. Right? So if I am a teacher here in Jamaica, I can teach in any any CARICOM country. So we are talking about now allowing teachers or workers to move freely in the Caribbean. Remember, so we said we don't need no visa for go. Remember that?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So we
sir.
can go freely to other Caribbean countries because we would be why may I use teachers here? Because we are labor force, we are the working force. Because the question says capital, goods, and labor. Right? So labor would be the people. That's working. The labor force. Remember, the labor force is from what age? We there last night. From what age is the labor force?
18 to 65.
18 to 65. Right? So that means that the labor force it allow workers to move freely where jobs are available. And this will reduce unemployment in some islands and shortage in others and promote balanced regional development. So yeah, help the people them when I have job, plus yeah, help the island them when need the skilled workers. May that make sense?
Sorry, I got send a picture and saying I grew.
No, no man, this are you. Me as I write this out of my head. Are you this?
Yes, oh.
You have
Alright.
to, yeah, man, you have to take that one, yeah. A freestyle, me a freestyle. So me write one of them. Now, me just go through some other regional integration question and freestyle. To see how well you catch on.
So you can scroll up, please. Look a bit.
Do you understand that? So we could have basic. To me, you know, the essay question are easy.
Yes, sir.
I hard. Talk it through.
Say it all right.
So you know multilateral, bilateral. You know the two organizations that promote before CARICOM. The hardest thing are the factors where contribute to the failure of regional political union. What fail West Indies Federation, Jamaica starting after then get independence, Jamaica supporting all the other countries via them backside and disagreement between various leaders within the West Indies Federation. None of them couldn't agree. And the actions are pretty straightforward. All right, we're going to see if we still have other essay question boy here. Okay, that essay question here about regional integration. It says to define globalization. Can we define that?
No, sir.
Countries become connected by trade, I think.
We don't hear that.
Sorry.
My name is try
So
out.
it's like when businesses start operating internationally.
Internationally.
Yes, sir.
There's something is global.
Okay.
Me hear somebody that talk about interconnected, but why I'm not sure what you say. Are you talking in your brain? What is globalization?
The increase of trade around the world.
Not only trade around the world. Would you say Jamaica is a globalized country? Would you say Trinidad and Tobago or Guyana is a globalized country?
Yes, sir.
Why would you say that?
I say, cause feed them item expand to other people country.
So that means that they trade with other countries. That's one, not two.
Yes, sir. I'd say, wait a minute. I think a jeeps come gas, no, petroleum gas. I come at Jamaica, I come at rest of the other country, sir.
Don't we? If a granny they are foreign, we can't talk to a granny.
Yes, sir. Technology. Phone.
Hmm. Now that's a globalization. When you're connected to trading, communication, and technology, the movement that when I can go when I can left first and go foreign. Hmm?
Yeah.
So globalization is when in countries are interconnected to trading, communication, and technology. Now that it is. I wanna know that. Talk to me no man. You know that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sir, we never know.
I have to say man, if you don't know, you just don't know, you know.
Repeat, please.
Globalization is a process which countries become interconnected through trade, communication, technology. Globalize. When you globalize, you become international. International you become when you globalize. The connection through trading, we trade America, we trade China, we trade every country in the world, most countries. Caribbean trade most countries worldwide. We communicate, we have technology. And we can move, go over there. The movement of people. And people can send me money. That's all. People
Yes.
send money from foreign.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
I think people can send money from foreign if you don't globalize. All that is what globalization is all about. The exchange of goods and services idea overseas. Mm-hmm. Next part of the question. So we're good with that now.
Yes, sir.
Next part of the question say, explain how any two of the following can hinder regional integration. Insularity, multinational corporation, and different stages of growth and development. I know definitely not choose different states of growth and development. So tell me that. How we do that?
So probably like how one market strategy won't work for another country as fast as how it work for another country.
Ooh. That was little miss.
Who for follow that? Who for follow that? Man, I said bye.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, what about how they have different currencies, sir?
Mm.
What if like one country, like one Caribbean country currency is higher than the other one? It would be
Mm-hmm.
hard for them to trade with each other, sir, because one is going to make money and one is not going to make money.
Mm-hmm. Good answer. What else? We
Sir,
talk about. Mm-hmm.
sir, would say unequal distribution of resources because some of them more developed than some, and if you're more developed than one country, you're not gonna want to trade with them because you're not gonna benefit from them.
Good. But now move like you don't know nothing, so. We good with that?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. So we talk about insularity now. What is that? What is insularity?
Sir, may I tell you the truth, no, sir? I don't know that one there, no.
Sir, I have no
I
idea.
don't know what that either.
No easy to get trapped, brother. Insularity is when countries are separated, the geographical separation of the islands is what insularity is. The distance between countries in the Caribbean. That's what insularity is.
Sir, so then could have find one easier word like
Eh,
It's a CXC mama. Wait till they reach a college. I ain't a plan to reach a college. So that's what insularity is. I explain how insularity can hinder regional integration.
Sir, if the countries are far apart from each other, it might be more expensive for them to travel and to trade.
Mm-hmm. Exactly like that. Exactly like that.
sir, and like when the countries are far, sir, some countries are going to say that no, that's too far, and like the goods they are going to take long to reach the other country, sir, and then you don't know what will happen in that period of time, sir. So they probably don't want to do it when it's like when the countries are far, sir. They're going to find a shorter distance country closer to them.
Can't take that. Yeah, man. See, you know that all as it look. Me actually I drink my tea and me answer them, you know. So that's what me expect of tomorrow, brawling. Multinational corporation. What is that? We have that? You know what that is? No? Yes? No?
no, sir.
So is it like when multiple countries are cooperating?
Multiple countries are cooperated.
Or does it have to do with like Caribbean countries alone or?
Let me tell you. I'm gonna give you an example. KFC is a multinational corporation. Let me see if you have it.
So they're everywhere.
So they in a lot of countries.
Oh, so
Yes.
sir.
So
What
when you
is
have franchises in other countries,
So you have interest.
so you have franchises. You know what I mean by franchise?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. So you have KFC in every country. So when your business, when you have different branches of your business in other countries, that's what multinational corporation is. So how you think that will hinder regional integration?
There the lack of diversity in products.
All right. So what we are saying? When agencies like KFC come to Jamaica, who you think get the money? Jamaica or the home country?
The home country.
You never know that. When you're buying from KFC and these countries, the profit that the country that KFC make, it doesn't go to Jamaica, you know. It goes back to the home country. May I talk truth or may I not talk truth? May I talk sense or may I not talk sense?
Yes, sir.
So what go on is that if KFC come to Jamaica, KFC they're Trinidad or KFC they're Guyana. Where's KFC franchise? Is in America, right? So when we as Caribbean people got KFC, go buy KFC, all the money that we are buying KFC from, or if KFC make $1 million profit, the home country get 200,000 and KFC gonna make 800,000. So basically the money that we are spending at KFC, it doesn't come back to the country. That's why we're saying that one strategy is to create of regional integration, to promote regional integration is through Caribbean and regional products. When we buy from each other, we are the one benefiting from it. When Caribbean people buy from Caribbean people, it stays in the Caribbean, the money stays in the Caribbean, the profit stays in the Caribbean. But when we are buying from multinational corporation, the profit goes outside of the Caribbean. May I knock it one?
Yes, sir.
You see? Them not that hard. So you jot down that somewhere?
Yes, sir.
Make sure you know. Everybody good. Man up on YouTube, but no good.
So I mean, I understand.
We don't understand.
Insularity.
Huh?
So I mean, I understand multinational corporation.
You just come back.
Yes, they are eat so.
That reach you, man. So you think me not eat too? But me eat ya so. Come on, man. Somebody gotta explain that to her, you know. Cause she get chopped. Who gonna explain that to her? Which bright student gonna explain that to her?
Sir, what you want to know, sir?
You want to know about multinational corporation?
Sir, are we do something with the KFC?
Yeah, that's same one is.
Oh, alright, never mind then.
I say, I'm a triangle, say. I say multinational. So you hear multinational, you know, say many companies and the corporative, like the business. So, sir, that say, like the multinational corporative now, like, like a many business, but them have a main like the main organization, like franchise. So franchise now are like business will branch off other no, like one main business will branch in a different country in the Caribbean. So example like KFC, like you have a main KFC, I don't know if I mean KFC the stays in about. The main KFC, other country have KFC. You understand now?
Yes, I understand, but me I try get the part where it say how it hinder it. I understand the word or the phrase or whatever, but how it hinder it.
Or it hinders it is that if they that's if enough left, brother, you make a waste time.
Sir,
I make
my
it,
bad. I'm so sorry.
brother, if you ain't you left, you waste time, brother, because now we're gonna spend time and repeat back the idea forever. Can't do that. So I'm saying to you that multinational corporation, when a franchise is based, like KFC is based in USA, and they have franchises all over the Caribbean. I'm saying to you that the profit that that business make in the Caribbean, it doesn't comes back to the Caribbean, it goes home to America. So when we as Caribbean people go and purchase KFC, the profit that KFC make goes back to America. Little funds comes into the Caribbean. So the Caribbean is not benefiting from having a business like multinational corporation in its country because it's not benefiting from it directly. That's
Okay.
what we're saying. So all of that money goes back outside of the Caribbean rather than when we buy regional products. If we buy from each other, if KFC was owned by Trinidad, then Trinidad will gain all the money and the money will stay in the Caribbean. But multinational corporation takes it out of the Caribbean. So that means that it will hinder regional integration. It will hinder regional development. Sorry. Because we will not be benefiting from the profit of that business. The Caribbean will not be benefiting because owner of that business is in an overseas territory. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. It is.
Outline one way in which CSME help to solve problems in the regional development. Simple stuff like.
Sir, it remove tariffs and taxes so that countries can trade more.
Sir, so you can have free movement of goods.
That way you just say a CARICOM. That's not CSME alone.
Sir,
Sir, who me?
Yes, you.
Uh,
Because we thought that we say CSME talks about freeing up free movement of goods, services, labor.
oh,
We talk about, we say CSME focus on economic integration. We say it focuses on economic integration. We said that this morning. It focuses on economic integration. It focuses on economic integration. So while CARICOM focus on um, economic integration, promoting social well-being and political cooperation, this focuses on it see that it form a deeper form of economic integration within CARICOM, aiming for a single economic space with free movement of goods, services, and capital. Free movement. Right? So remember that. So there's three actions a citizen may take to support regional integration. And why would they be successful? So
So
what
like buying,
citizens mm-hmm.
so like buying from your own country or other, buying from Caribbean countries or your own country.
Yes, good. And why would that be successful?
So it will be able to build the economy because the money will be going back into your Caribbean country, and to them join, sir, the Caribbean is still getting all the money.
Good. Excellent. Next. The hell I want, no?
Sir, employs skilled workers from other Caribbean countries. Like,
So yeah, say.
sir,
Yeah,
like,
say.
sir, like, if you get a resource that is that can be exploited, like oil, and another country has workers with the knowledge and how to operate in the industry, like they could hire them, or yeah.
Oh, so you are saying that when you're hiring for workers, you are citizens. Now I'm kind of
Yeah,
shaky still, because the citizens, that are more from a government point of view. Like for hire
I guess
people and anything there. You know what I say? We are talking like what you right now. What you can do as a little you. Right now.
yes, sir.
So right now as a little youth, instead of you buy Pepsi, you can buy bigger done.
Yeah, sir.
Instead of you buy you have Buster in your country.
Yes, sir.
So instead of you
That's
buy what's a local drink made in Guyana you're from, right?
yes, sir. So
What's the
again,
local
I
drink
see.
in Guyana?
I see.
Repeat?
I see from Banks
Icy. Right,
Yeah.
icy. So instead you buy Buster, you buy icy. The icy would be bringing back that money back into your country.
Yes,
Then
sir.
the man says, so you as a little you right now can promote regional integration by buying regional products, and you can tell a friend them say, yo, instead you buy Pepsi, you know, because you have Coke or Pepsi in your country, right?
Yes, sir.
And if you have Coke and Pepsi in your country, that did not make in your country, you know. So if you buy Coke and Pepsi, what you're technically supporting another foreign country.
Yes, sir.
So we're talking about citizens now. We're talking about you can do right now. So you can promote goods. You can tell the brethren them say, yo, hear me I say, you can use off a Pepsi thing. And we could when we buy juice, I go buy some icy. You see me?
Yeah. Yeah, yes, sir.
Make sense,
I
no?
say it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Another thing the citizens can do, you can then, when you tell the brethren them, say, my youth, you tell the brethren them, say, you need to buy some icy now. A man say, yo, dog, me love Pepsi, you know. Me love Pepsi, boy. You see me? Yeah, and the man say, why me fi buy icy? And
Mm-hmm.
me love Pepsi. And I go show him, say, bro, you are buy, you buy Pepsi now, go make the country develop. Right? Because the money they go to foreign investors instead of the local investors for benefit of our country. Then where you do right that's up to your virgin?
So you educating them
Yeah,
and like,
educate your virgin. So they succeed there.
yeah.
Citizens can
Yes,
then
sir.
educate. That's it.
Yeah, I say it. I say it.
You see, I don't. That's a reason. So you
Mm-hmm.
participate in educating, right? Educating, make educational brochures or whatever you want to do. And basically break down the unity, right? And we can also have foreign exchange programs, right? What is a word, will I say, in a Guyana right now? This is an offensive word, but me wouldn't know in a Jamaica.
So like, cuss word.
Yeah, like a curse word, but one of them safe one where the whole world wouldn't know.
You get one. Scunt.
Yeah, like a scun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
probably go on and go call a stunt, bro, and me just basically mispronounce skunk. You see me? And then probably
Yes, sir.
people will kill me, bro. You see me?
Yeah.
Because when I participate in a cultural exchange program, meaning that I will go to um I will go to say Guyana when CPL are gone. I mean I hear and pick up certain languages and say, all right then, what that? You understand? So we understand each other. Right?
Yes,
So
sir.
all of these
Yeah.
things help us as citizens to promote regional integration. So we can go about Guyana and rap with you and you can rap with me. And we go the same way. And I buy no car, I buy no skunk. Yes,
Yeah.
right,
I see.
right. So I talk about them thing there. Cultural exchange in an education program. Right? Sasha, you laugh. Sasha, you, you get to a go on?
Yeah, because I'm from Guyana too.
So so if me come by and I say, hey skunk, I'm bad word that.
Very bad, very, very bad.
Sasha. I'm there and you said that Jamaican are buying a business there now. That's what business there. Right? So that me I try to say you have to understand each other languages and so forth. So you understand them through cultural exchange. And this is a part of it too. Diversify learning with other Caribbean countries. You get to pick up certain things and understand certain things. Alright. What else? One more. Because of course when we understand each other, it give what when me understand you from Jamaica, from you from Guyana, and you understand me from Jamaica, what does that bring to it between our countries?
So it brings harmony, like a mutual understanding.
And unity.
Unity, sir.
Yeah, man, unity. Remember with all the cricket, when West Indies are playing, none of them no vex with each other, you know. Make Guyana and Jamaica play, we vex, you know.
You
But
don't know.
when the Amazon Warriors and Jamaica Talent was in a war, you know. But once the West Indies are playing, everybody good, you know. They all are good. Right? So bring forth unity when we understand each other language. And what's one more we can use? Where citizens can use to support regional integration. What's one more thing the citizen can do to improve regional integration? Oh my Guyanese people, full the time, you know.
So,
So it's a promote regional thing. What else? We can watch each other show, bro. How about that?
so
Like movie,
yeah.
regional media, you know, like you have regional TV. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm thinking? Like you have regional TV, communication platform, podcast, all of them things there. Right? We can watch Caribbean social media channels, entertainment channels. Right? So we can support them things there instead of whether they watch um other things. Like so we're upon BET and we're upon stars and anything there. We can watch some Caribbean channel. We can also support Caribbean music. Listen, you love Caribbean music, no? What your favorite
Yeah.
artist? What your favorite artist?
So right now, so yes, alkaline still.
They are Jamaica, the favorite artist, and a couple dogs that they feel me. And that's it, there.
Yeah.
Ah, check it. Check it. Wait, that's Sunday, though. Oh, I'm clean still. We can't sing that. All right, cool. So, so we check see I'm like you know a Guyanese artist.
So no,
You know, me
none of
never
them
hear
are
of a
really.
Guyanese artist. I've never heard of a Guyanese artist. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, they're really famous like though.
So again, you know just over there and have no music for yourself. Sasha. Sasha there?
Yes, sir.
Sasha. I got a Guyanese artist over there.
I'm sorry, I loaded that.
Our artist
Nah,
now?
nah, nah. Don't talk about you.
Sasha, man ain't got talk Spanish.
All right, we got some of my dollars.
Yeah, no. All
So
right.
there's
Yeah.
just couple gospel
Type,
artists and so.
type your
Sure, let me
most
load.
you think you have a most famous artist in Guyana? Type in the chat.
Probably some of my dollars.
Type in the chat. I'm
And
Google.
let's see.
I'm drop it on YouTube. I see what I listen to over there. Yeah, no. All right. So we say, all right. So we are say, you say your favorite artist are Alkaline. What's your favorite artist, Sasha?
Probably some of my dollars.
From the Caribbean. Are your favorite artist
Oh,
from the Caribbean?
Caribbean. This man name again? Blessed Messenger. I think he's from either Trinidad or Jamaica. Not sure.
What name?
Blessed Messenger.
Oh, I don't think that man they come from Jamaica at all. But
Probably
all right.
crazy.
All right. So Alkaline and Blessed guy. So we go to a book now. You ever buy you listen to all the Alkaline song them. Right, my father?
Yes, sir.
You ever buy an Alkaline album?
Nah, not really, not really.
You just
Just listen
stream
to
them for
music.
free, though. And download them
Mm-hmm.
for free.
Yeah.
So what if Caribbean countries they support them local artists, them artists by buying albums. So that's how come money make. That's how money really make off of music, when you buy the album, right? We not buy album, we just listen.
Yeah, yes, sir.
So we support our local regional media, right? We can support our podcasts, we can support our music. The citizens have that power that they can do so. And then why each of that will be successful, I think that is self-explanatory. So we're good?
Yes, sir.
3 nice reasons that. I walk down the time, because now past a certain hour. So we're good. Anything else? Anything we want to clarify from the essay? Insularity, multinational. Anything we want to clarify?
Sir, insular.
TB again.
So we want to write down that.
About that.
We want to write down anything them about me I say them.
Sir, me I try to put in my brain in my words, but
Caribbean countries being physically apart, brother. That's what insularity is. Caribbean countries being physically apart. And that hinders the challenges because they are too far apart to do conduct business and you have to spend money. You have to go to travel from Jamaica to Trinidad frequently. You have to spend a lot of money. So it's going to hinder regional development because the countries are not close enough to do business. That's soft, man.
Sir,
That's soft, brother. Soft.
sir, I have one question I want to ask, sir.
So ask it quick now.
Sir, regional agencies are different from the people in my attend regional integration.
Regional aid, no. Same thing. They are all agencies. Renee and the St. Mary people, we're good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I mean, I can't left on the only main target, you know. So make sure it's on good. All right. So another regional integration essay here. By the way, done this your expert for regional integration, brother.
For real. Sir, so you feel
Who said that? Esther?
no, sir. Me.
Unless you don't understand what I say from morning. And I see him repeating. All right, see that now. Define regional integration. Book.
Sir, regional integration is unification of Caribbean countries coming together to build their economies.
Simple. What's it? Book. Man, I dig out that. Second one. Outline two objectives of CARICOM single market and economy. Book.
Sir, to free up trades.
Sir, to allow the free movement of capital and labor across member states.
Book. Book. Simple. Let's break up them in a two separate things. So one, to promote
Free trade by removing all tariffs
and to focus on economic integration by promoting free movement of goods, services, labor, them things there. Sir, dig out. Next, explain how either music or sports promote regional integration in CARICOM countries.
Sir, cause sports, you know, say if, all different countries run together.
On the shaky man, upon the earthquake with that one there.
So it promotes unity between the member states.
So it provide unity in the member states. How? Explain.
Sure, by people coming together to support one common goal. Yeah.
No man, use the sports, man. Use the sports. That's sports I use, no?
Sir, my understanding music looks
Yeah.
better than sports.
Alright, so we could use the sports first. Sports simple, man. What's all the easiest one? So let's try. Demand them. Demand them. I can run in on the sports. Well, dog, the man them there, but Joshua and
Yes,
them
sir.
man, they were big sportsman. And the rest of them big sportsman open up on the mic.
Yes, sir.
Our regional integration, sports, our sports promote regional integration. Big.
Sir, so scholarship.
Sir.
May I listen?
Sir.
May I listen? Sir is listening.
Sir, to allow them to go like university and then.
Read the question and answer it accordingly. How does sports promote regional integration? Promote.
Sir, so people like tourists can come to our country for the never mind.
Alright, the ladies, we are making no calm down. I man them time I know. One like man will lead, no so. Man for lead. So I man them, for no time for lead the woman them on the sports. Because suppose
Sir,
a
me can
sports are
get
the
you.
only thing where they on the paper and the music never did it. You get the woman them can't get chopped. So man them have to step up and lead the woman them right now. So what I say generally? What I say?
Sir, me can give my answer. The
Alright,
one
Randy.
before.
Go on. Go on.
So you know, like, oh, different schools by students run for them and them something there. Did them so for all sports can benefit regional integration, so them could have like buy athletes from different Caribbean countries come around for them country, and it would have benefit them both.
Alright. That's not a bad try.
Sure. To bring it back to the unity, so it's promote unity by hosting sports events like the CARIFTA games, and it's building relationship between the countries.
Yes. Watch a style. Sports bring unity. That's the biggest thing in a regional integration. Unity. Sports bring unity. Right? As bad as Guyana. Guyana
Yes, sir.
there. As bad as Olympics, as bad as you know like Jamaica more while. You see me? When you watch a TV, I see a Jamaican athlete and a US athlete line up. Who you support?
You don't know we supporting Jamaicans still.
You don't know you support the Jamaican. And that's how it go. When we see a Caribbean athlete, we want the Caribbean athlete win. For we not in there, we want the Caribbean athlete win. That's truth.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
the biggest sports you know to talk about is West Indies cricket. Because West Indies cricket is everybody for a different man make up West Indies cricket. Yeah, man from Jamaica, man from Barbados, man from Trinidad, man from Guyana, man from Leeward Islands, man from Windward Islands. A West Indies, it name, you know? A Caribbean men are playing against the world. So when the you know the ladies know any cricketers? Any West Indies cricketers know? No, cricketer.
No, sir.
Jaja. The man, you know Chris Gayle and nobody.
Oh,
Sorry,
yes. Chris Gayle.
I know. I don't know, why most common cricketer right now in West Indies? I don't know, no share up. You know Jason Waller? Nobody know Jason Waller? No? Too big? Alright. Jaja, he cool. I agree with Chris Gayle. When Chris Gayle make six and them thing there, right? Caribbean man, I go want Chris Gayle to make him century because he might play for the whole Caribbean. He's not playing for Jamaica. He might play for the whole Caribbean. Right? Yeah. You know what I mean? So it encourages unity, working together, cultural exchange. Because when Jamaica link Barbados, right? We have to go over there and learn them culture. And they learn our culture. Right? West Indies cricket team, one man listen to Alkaline, and a trader man say, who that boy? And I say, you know, if you know Alkaline youth, you take a listen and fight here, a couple dogs there for me. I say, yo, this bad boy. You see me? All right, let's say you get unity. You see me? So music do it now. How does music bring unity?
That is the way I just explain it. Whatever.
Me never explain music.
Saying the same, well, they say if you meet somebody and them come from a different country, and then I tell them about what artist, and them all time and them ask you who that person they be and which country him come from, and then the person would know who the artist with them listen to it and realize that the artist music bad, and them become a fan, and the two of them start enjoy the song together.
Sir,
Mr.
sorry,
Anthony, you
that's
see them.
Go ahead.
Sir, and then
So
you
it's
see
more.
them start to visit the country where that music artist is from, sir, and then it starts from there.
Mm. What the question say? Can we probably make what does question say? It say how either music help to promote regional integration. Oh yeah. Right. Come on, lads. Me not hear the answer more one still. Me not hear the thing on more one. How music get regional integration. Promote regional integration. That the thing on me want to hear, you know.
Sir,
Is
me no know if this I answer I look for, sir, but
mm,
you did say one time, say one artist, Baron Messi,
mm,
him not come from Jamaica, but
mm,
a dancer music him make.
yeah. So we
Sir,
are talk yes. Them thing that we are talking about. Yes, go ahead.
sir, oh,
Yeah.
I was going to say promote shared unit cultural thing. Never mind.
Promote shared you cultural experience. Because we know all right. So we know what the artist name? A Bungie name, the soca artist. What name again? Oh man. Anyways, carnival then in every Caribbean country. That's all.
A young brother, I may I look for, sir?
May
The
I
one.
remember what me I look for? No, I don't even though. But we can find that music bring people together, right? Music festivals, right? Like CARIFTA. CARIFTA bring many artists together. And we find out that many Jamaican artists normally travel to different Caribbean islands. And music also promote unity and it allows us to appreciate others' culture. Right? So in a Guyana, my youth, we want to sing about a Guyana, what the artist sing about? Woman, money and drugs.
Yes. Same thing.
Same
Yes,
thing.
sir.
Everybody sing about woman, money, drugs, and kill people. That is why all I would like to see in music. Okay, all I we talk about gun, drugs, kill people. So we find some common ground in it. What are we? A share, working together. And we see artists a collab together. When I see that, when I see Jamaican artists and Caribbean and Jamaican artists and other Caribbean artists collaborating.
Yes.
Why biggest collab we see with Jamaican artists and another Caribbean artist?
Sir, soon Vice Cartel coming together to collab with some local artists.
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big up the artist there.
Sir, you know that so there's an artist like he has big braids, like the locks, but he's not from Jamaica,
Who,
but he's
Byron?
into
The brother is
jazz.
sing, we never walk up, we not take talk. That?
No, no, sir, the one that say anyway we go we fling bomb.
Anyway, going to sing bombs.
We fling bomb, sir. He's not from
Oh,
Jamaica.
no, me know that
It
song there. But me,
Asian.
I know. We no
Sir, we don't
violent
know
though.
the artist, but just know it, sir.
Anyway, we go, we fling bombs.
Sir, but he's collaborating with Jamaican artists, but he's not from Jamaica.
Yes. And we are talking about Nicki Minaj who love Jamaica like cook food. Nicki Minaj and Skilly Bang. You know Skilly Bang?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
You know Skeng?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All them man, they are Nicki Minaj collab. Right? So that bring forth unity in the Caribbean. Well, even though them unify over killing people still, you know. Kind of ironic. But yeah, we can spin it around like that. So we understand how music and sports promote regional integration now. Yes?
Repeat, sir.
We don't understand how music and sports create regional integration.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So we can write that. Alright. So
You
me
see
I
them
still
have
drop
to
one.
write it.
Huh?
Me just say yes and I have to write it.
Oh, alright.
No, sir,
I
put
will,
it and leave it.
I will leave bam. No, I'm not to write it. Good man. Alright, me I just for the writing still, you know? So the cast the other blind spots. Why next part? The next part of the question say.
Sir, you zoom out too much.
I saw the little brother. Oh.
Three strategies that the government may take to promote regional integration.
So we talk about what the citizens them would do, what government can do. How the government promote regional integration.
Sir, they could it's like we have work permits, sir. They could
Mm-hmm.
make it easier to get like a work permit and go into Caribbean countries to work.
Mm-hmm. So government could support. Remember when you talk about government, you talk about policies and laws and everything there. That's a good one. Next. That's an active one. Yes.
Oh, sir. The
Mm-hmm.
government could also like have a certain amount of children, like
Mm-hmm.
um, so like say you have Caribbean countries, so people from Jamaica can study in Barbados, persons from
Big.
Barbados can study in Jamaica.
Bombard.
But you have to
Bombard.
put a limit to it, sir, so everybody not migrate.
Bombard. How would that?
Titania.
Tanya, you learn, man. Bombard. One in them brain. Whoa. Good. Give me third one, you know. Titania, you can make a hat trick.
Sir, I'm trying.
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
so yes, like for Cuba, them have the best medical system
Mm-hmm.
and treatment.
Mm-hmm.
If a doctor from Jamaica
Mm-hmm.
or Trinidad and Tobago send one of them patients them over Cuba to get treatment, would that be considered regional integration?
If it's free.
If it's free?
Eh.
All right.
So what you can say is that the government can create a bilateral agreement because you're learning. So the government can create a bilateral agreement between Jamaica and Cuba, for example, to share health benefits for minimal cost.
So that would have make so much sense, you know? If they didn't do that.
You see how it does act that up, so? But that up, so? Mm. That will give you full marks. And why it is successful? Well, me trust someone can say that now. Me trust someone good enough. They can say why it is successful. So we say reasons why regional integration, government can invest in a regional education and training program, give scholarship to CARICOM countries so people can study in Barbados, within the CARICOM country. right? We say we are going to free up the work permit them so people can travel. And we can also use back we can also use it back and say government can create free transportation for goods and services in the Caribbean through the CSME. Oh, but active. See that?
Sure. We could also aid member states in like times of crisis.
Yes. So, I feel like me ready for exam. I feel like we are studying, we don't know. All right.
So we done now?
All right, look, sir.
So remember if you send with this so we can do a little eye check.
Let me see if no more SLA. Oh, I see him question. Is there any topic you don't want to go over on the good?
Sir, population.
Population?
Are we getting anything on population, sir?
When you say population?
Yes, sir. Are we getting anything on population?
It did the nice syllabus. I don't know if none come. It can. Population normally come with all right, so the population, them ask you like the major characteristics of a population. And the population is who are work, occupation, sex, age, ethnicity, religion, dependency ratio, meaning that the non-working people are depending on the people that is working. So characteristic of population is normally the sex, the age of the people, the color of the people, the religion of the people. Right? Population pyramid and everything there is basically you can read that because it's basically showing all the population that grew and the size of the working population. So it tell you the size of the population in a country. So from age 0 to 4, there's that much female, that much male. So that's a common sense. You can make that. All right. Then they ask you the source of population statistics. Where would you go to get population statistics? You know, so you have the census and everything there. All right. You get a census and you go. You know what census is, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, so you get your registrar office to get date from birth and death and marriage and these things. You see me?
Yes.
Then how we use population statistics. How the government use population statistics. We use it for election, right, to create the constituencies based on population size. Remember, we adjust the voting boundaries, can do that too. Housing, to determine the number of houses you need. Right? So the government uses statistics to determine a lot of things. To healthcare, because if you have X amount of people, you must have X amount of hospital to match it. Education, same thing. You must have X amount. If you have X amount of people, you have to have X amount of school to match it. Right? And then we talk about same thing with social welfare. You need to know the amount of people you have, you need to know how much pension to give, unemployment benefit, child welfare and everything there. Right? Then now we talk about why statistics is important, and that's basically what we just did a while ago. Then we say define population density and population distribution. I would say that population density is a concentration of people within a particular area, usually measured as the number of people per square kilometer. And then we say population distribution is the location of people within a wide area, which may include small areas of high or low population density. So density is how thick, how heavily populated that area is. So if you have, let's say you have 20 people living in one house, we will say that that house is has high density because the concentration of people in a particular area. So the number of people living in a particular area. Right? So if the area is small, I have too much people living in that one area, so that population density is high. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and population distribution now is the location of the people within the area, which may include small areas of high or low density, where they are in the area. So where you are, distribution and the distribute things is where they are. Say some the east, some the west, some the north, some the south. Right?
Yes, sir.
I want to know that now you say factors influencing population density. What makes people go to one place? Of course, you have physical factors such as the relief, climate, soil, vegetation, location of natural resources, water, fertile minerals. Then we have human factor, agriculture, accessibility to transport. So people move because of transport and everything there. Right? Because if you live in one area, you can't get a bus. You're going to move. Right? So these things influence whether people live in an area or not. And most of these things you can work out. So physical factor, climate and everything there. Climate change, soil quality and everything there. And factors that influence population distribution, industry, agriculture, transportation, electricity, water supply, social services. I know underpopulation already. When too few people live in our country and overpopulation, I know what that is already. And then factors that influence population change. Same thing you can reason out. People left place because of healthcare. People left place because they're not education. People left place because of disaster. People left place because of crime. People left place because hurricane mash up them yard. And all of these things are common sense. Factors influencing population change. We talk about birth rate, education, death rate, all them something pretty basic. Then we talk about migration. You know that already. Net migration is difference between immigrants and emigrants. Emigrants are when people move away to another country. Immigrants is when they move in from another country. Right? So E1 when they move to another country, I1 when they come in a your country. Yeah, it's basically that. So,
Sir, me did with remember about them here.
so you remember now.
Yes, sir, me pick up now.
So yeah, man. Common sense. So I feel like if we call it yes, sir, people on YouTube are the best. If we have time, we'll probably jump back on later for one short one. But For now, like we call it a day.
Yes, sir, sir, me not watch me stocks them, nothing me not do.
You know do what that?
Sir, me I say me not do nothing for school yet.
School at least.